Not Lori Harvey threatening to sue anyone who has been talking about her alleged breakup from Damson Idris, yet her man was the one spotted being all cozy with another woman. I mean, he basically confirmed the rumors of the split and embarrassed her, and allegedly, this whole issue with Lori and Idris is so much messier than we think. Lori has already unfollowed Idris on Instagram and deleted every evidence of their relationship, and Marjorie Harvey is reportedly also getting involved and saying that Damson is about to get it for cheating on her daughter. But wait a minute, weren't there reports claiming that Lori was the one who left Damson because he's too nice? Maybe she didn't expect Idris to have the last laugh, and word on the street is that there's so much chaos going on behind the scenes. Okay, just for a bit of background, Damson and Lori have been on and off since 2023. However, after being together for only a couple of months, they released a joint statement confirming their split later in the year. Well, even before confirming their split, Lori and Damson unfollowed each other on social media and wiped all evidence of the relationship. But for those who recall, this relationship was already full of red flags, and people said that it was doomed from the start. I mean, y'all remember when these two first dated? There were still talks about how Damson had not moved on from his ex, who he had dated since he was 18 years old, for 10 years. In fact, Damson actually spilled that the door between him and his ex is not totally shut, and they still talked every single day. Every single day? Who talks to their ex every single day when they are in a relationship with someone else? And get this, Damson also said that every other person he dates for the rest of his life will just have to deal with his ex.
Really good friends. I was with her for a very long time. I met her when I was 18 years old. Who knows, man? Who knows what could happen in the future? You know, she's very much still in my life. We talk like every single day. It's so funny, you know, people struggle to keep relationships with their exes, but I am at a place in my life now where everyone I meet, I want them to be in my life forever. Because I realized so many people are coming into my life, taking my energy, hearing my dreams, hearing my stories, and then they're gone. And now they're telling that to the world. So I want people to stay in my life so I can keep that loyalty. And I made that decision with her, you know, and I know that's a woman that I'm gonna know forever. So regardless of what happens in my love life, every relationship just has to deal with that.
See, at the time, a lot of people were just like, why would a woman who respects herself pursue a relationship with a man who's letting it be known that he's keeping his ex around? Well, that right there was an indication that the relationship with Lori was just for clout, because there's no way a woman who respects herself would allow such things to happen. But then again, we are talking about Lori, who fans have always said is a walking red flag because of all the people she has openly dated. Anywho, this year, they were back together again, and Lori Harvey and Damson Idris were spotted sharing a passionate moment after a party in Paris, fueling speculation that the two may have rekindled their relationship. They were later seen leaving the venue together. To be honest, people said that the relationship was still giving PR. Think about the timing. Damson is currently the face of that massive Formula One movie, and the theory is that this 2026 reunion was perfectly staged to keep both their names in the headlines. I mean, the paparazzi shots in Paris weren't just blurry caught-in-the-act moments. They were cinematic, perfectly lit, and looked more like a perfume ad than a real date. It's like they literally called the paparazzi on themselves. Now, I don't know whether the contract ended, but before we knew it, there were already reports that they were broken up. There were initial reports claiming that Lori was the one who left Damson because he is apparently too nice and she's addicted to toxic relationships. As crazy as this sounds, we have to remember that we are talking about somebody who is in a relationship with Diddy, and we can all agree that the whole 50-year-old Diddy and 22-year-old Lori romance was just creepy from the jump, especially since they started being seen together only a few months after Kim Porter passed away. Someone Lori literally called Mama Kim in her own Instagram tributes. Allegedly, Steve and Marjorie were okay with the arrangement because they were also benefiting from whatever enterprise Diddy was running. In fact, there have been allegations that Lori was part and parcel of the freak-offs when she was with Diddy, and I know that because Diddy's ex Gina confirmed that she saw X-rated photos of Diddy and Lori on Diddy's phone.
On my birthday, he had shown me a picture of me and him, the first pic that we ever took, and I was like, you should save that as your screensaver. So he was like, I don't know how. So I was trying to show him, and I saved the picture to his photo album on his phone, and then I clicked on the photo album to like set it as a screensaver, and I saw a picture of him and Lori, like the same exact pose.
What do you mean?
I mean, the same exact pose that he took with me.
Okay.
And he did the same with Lori.
Were they clothed or not?
No.
They weren't clothed?
No.
Lori Harvey.
And by the way, Lori was also rumored to be dating Diddy's son, Justin. Like, how messed up can it really get? Oh, this is someone who was also in a relationship with Future. Out of all the people in Hollywood, Future? This is someone who has 9 known kids with different women. But there could possibly be more because he even said there's a baby mama we don't know about, and he's been to court with all his baby mamas. Obviously, this was a relationship the Harveys never approved of. And when Steve was asked about Lori dating Future, his reply was enough to let us know that he did not approve. In fact, it sounded like he was very embarrassed at the thought of Lori dating Future.
Feel about your daughter dating Future?
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, you don't? Do you approve of Future?
I don't know
nothing about it. Okay.
To make matters worse, when they broke up, Future dissed Lori and Steve Harvey in the song Maybach, where he rapped, "Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her." And you know what? In his original verse, he was even more petty, taking shots at not only Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, but also her new boyfriend, Michael B. Jordan, saying, "Must have forgot to tell her daddy she begged me not to leave. Put baguettes on your ankles damn near up to your knees. She didn't have a choice but to go screw a lame after me." And these are just some of the toxic relationships she's been in. People have even said that Steve is obsessed with Lori, and that Steve and Marjorie have allegedly been setting Lori up with other men like Diddy in the hopes of getting the Harvey name wealthier. So yeah, Lori has been in some of the most toxic relationships. And based on what people are saying, they wouldn't be surprised if she left Damson because he is too nice. Well, recently, this whole dating drama took another turn after Lori Harvey literally took to her Instagram stories from her bed in a face mask to tell everyone she is going to have so much fun suing people for creating false narratives. And while she was threatening to call her lawyers, the blogs were showing Damson Idris looking very friendly with 21-year-old TikToker Avari Lanai in LA. Also, despite her legal warnings, Lori's own social media fingerprints are all over the breakup evidence because fans were quick to notice she hit the unfollow button on Damson and completely scrubbed her grid of their steamy 2026 reunion photos, including that cinematic balcony kiss from Paris Fashion Week in March. Now, Damson is the one being accused of cheating on Lori, and word on the street is that Marjorie is not happy. Allegedly, she reached out to Damson to remind him exactly whose daughter he was dealing with. Y'all know that Marjorie has always been Lori's biggest hype woman and protector, and rumor has it, she told Damson that if the cheating allegations with that TikToker are true, he's about to experience the Harvey freeze-out firsthand. I don't, guys. To me, this still feels like PR. The "he was too nice" rumor functioned as a soft landing, like a way to end the partnership without damaging either of their reputations. It painted Lori as the one in control, and Damson as a blameless gentleman. Then the subsequent cheating rumors and Lori's legal threats, it just feels like there's some synchronization going on. I may be overthinking, but let me know your thoughts. Do you think it backfired in Lori's face? Are they still playing us? Sound off in the comments section below.